Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Rockin' the Country, I'm Don. You saw the title, Patsy Cline, the one and only, Sweet Dreams of You. I like that. Nobody requested this. YouTube may have suggested it to me. I'm not quite sure, but I hadn't done a Patsy song in a little while, so I figured I would do one. Patsy was born in Virginia, and I think her name was like Patterson. I think that was like her real last name or middle name, or it can't be a middle name, but anyhow, they changed it up a little bit to be Patsy Cline. A lot of artists will do that. And anyhow, and she passed away at age 30. She was only 30, and that was due to plane crash. So, boy, did she leave her mark on music, in that short a time, like Keith Whitley, I mean, Patsy's actually a notch above Keith, but Keith left his indelible imprint on country music too in a very short period of time. All right, guys, here we go. I don't know this song, as far as I know.
Sweet dreams of you. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget you and start my life anew, instead of having sweet dreams about you?
That's why people will get divorced and remarry.
You don't love me, it's plain. I should know I'll never wear your ring. I should hate you
Yeah.
the whole night through,
I love that line.
instead of having sweet dreams about you.
All right, I'm going to say this. Most women, don't like us guys very much. Why you love us and ever want to be with us is still a mystery, because it just is. The negativity in ways, I don't know, we guys can't relate to. Like, we don't like drama, us guys. We just don't. And it's pretty well known. Women acknowledge. I used to run a dance studio for 20 years with my now ex-wife, and I sat in the lobby and interacted with so many women. I overheard so many conversations, and the dramatic side of life. The women understand that they're bringing that for the most part. We guys, at times, we have our moments and all that stuff, but generally speaking, we're pretty simple and fairly predictable, and just don't like starting much. We just don't like starting stuff. It gets brought to our table, and then we're showing our flaws and our shortcomings. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say. What do I say? And you guys, as I'm listening to this, right before she's saying, I should hate you, I'm like, well, maybe you should. But I'm guessing he probably got the impression that you weren't too crazy about him along the way. Yet, the weird thing is, like, you're wrecked when the relationship ends, for the most part, not always. It's this great the drama of humanity plays out in relationships, and guys, we're no saints either, as we all have our things. But in this song, it's like she desperately wants him, but I guaranteed in the relationship, she was pointing out to him regularly things that she didn't like about him.
Sweet dreams of you.
What a voice.
Things I know can't come true. Oh, anew. Instead of having sweet dreams about you.
That is so emblematic, even symptomatic, of when a couple breaks up. I know this not only from my relationship coaching practice or life coaching practice, but also just from life, living, observation, and such. People will come back together in a relationship. They'll break up, they'll get even divorced, but they'll start thinking over time as you're distanced from the negativity, the things that weren't working, the stresses and all, you may start to think and generally do on some level of what you miss about the other person. For women, it's like, oh, he made me laugh, or he really was a good father, or he did these things around the house, or he was a good provider. You start thinking about the positive. Whereas when the shit's hitting the fan, that's not what you're thinking. All you're focused on is the things that you don't like about the person. And it usually comes down to communication, how you're talking with one another. But eventually you start to think, oh, yeah, I do miss this. I do miss that. Like, that was really fun. And you start to allow yourself to think more about those things. And that's how I know folks who've gotten divorced and eventually remarried. Or I know folks, I was talking with someone fairly recently, several months back, where it was a volatile relationship that the two of them had. And absolutely, it was over, it was done. This, according to one of them, when I was life coaching. And about a month later, they were living together again. I mean, the horrendousness in that relationship that continued, but get away. Then you start to miss the other person because you're thinking of the good things. Get back in the situation, same dynamic repeats. So this song just emblematized that dynamic part of it. But what a voice Patsy has. And the instrumentation, all of it, just beautiful. And I'm trying to think of, there's another song that ended with the same sound effect. And God, it's so close and I can't get it. But all right, I'm going to rate this song. And I go with the number that popped into my head, and it was a 9.8. That is a heck of a song right there. It just captured relationship, pain, the human dynamic of not being able to move on, but eventually she will. I mean, she'll meet somebody, and but the rawness of a breakup. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.